Hey guys, a very warm welcome back to a brand new video of ours. जिस वीडियो में आज हम शुरू करेंगे जहां से लास्ट टाइम हम लोग छोड़े थे, दैट इज आवर डिस्कशन अबाउट प्रोटीन. सो लास्ट वीडियो में आप देखे थे कि हम लोग डिस्कस किए थे अबाउट द बेसिक रिकमेंडेड इनटेक ऑफ प्रोटीन फॉर समवन हु लिफ्ट्स वर्सेस समवन हु डज नॉट लिफ्ट, और जनरली आपके गोल के अनुसार आपको कितना प्रोटीन इनटेक करना चाहिए. तो इस वीडियो में हम डिस्कस करेंगे अबाउट द क्वालिटीज ऑफ प्रोटीन एंड द सोर्सेज फ्रॉम वेयर वी शुड गेट आवर प्रोटीन फ्रॉम. So this video is essentially the part 2 of our protein series, wherein we'll be discussing about the qualities of protein and कौन सा sources से हम लोग को protein consume करना चाहिए. So without any further delay, let us dive down straight into the crux of today's matter. So before I give you what are the best and worst sources of protein, आइए समझते हैं कि protein exactly होता क्या है. What is essentially the building blocks of protein, and how can we understand by seeing a food whether it has good quality protein or not. So basically एक entire protein molecule को अगर आप लेते हो और अगर if you take it apart, आपको मिलेगा different amino acids जो together आके एक single protein molecule form करता है. Out of all these amino acids, what matter to us human beings is 9 different EAAs. EAAs यानी essential amino acids. These amino acids are essential because our own body cannot synthesize it. This is why हम लोग को ये essential amino acids यानी EAAs food intake से procure करना पड़ता है. And this EAA essentially helps us pack on, build muscle as well as sustain all the metabolic activities that is required for our body on a day-to-day basis. So whenever a protein source does not have the necessary EAAs, chances are the quality of that protein is obviously not that great. So this quality of protein is also judged by a score called DIAA, which essentially stands for Digestible Dietary Indispensable Amino Acid Score. I know the name is very complicated, but आपको ये याद रखने का कोई ज़रूरत नहीं. Just simply put, remember that higher the DIAA score for a certain food, the better or the more essential amino acids there are in that food source. So as you can see on the chart, the majority of the DIA scores जो food source में high है, that is mainly coming from animal product or animal produce. And that is the harsh reality for all of you vegans and vegetarians out there, that most of quality complete protein is usually found in animal protein. And no, this is not debatable any longer, this is an actual fact. Now the fun part is that even though you are vegan or vegetarian, does it mean कि आपका हर एक टाइम जो भी प्रोटीन सोर्स कंज्यूम करते हो वही फालतू है या वो कोई काम का नहीं है? And no, that is not the case, and you can be rest assured. I'll tell you why. Because usual practical life में we do not just get our protein source from one single food source, correct? We have different varieties of food that we consume throughout the day, that sits in our stomach, that takes its own sweet time to digest, and then the body absorbs whatever amino acids is essential for its functioning. And ये situation में आके the actual fact of the matter or the actual fundamental चीज़ जो आपको याद रखना है वो है कि different sources combine करके अगर आप protein consume कर रहे हो, in that case this DIA scoring system or the reliance specifically on animal protein is not that great. And you can definitely get away by having vegan and vegetarian food sources, but you need to be extremely careful in choosing your varieties. The more varieties and the different sources of amino acids each and every variety contains, the better. Now this entire problem can easily be simply solved by adding in supplementation if you're a vegan or vegetarian person. Supplementation as in not whey protein, because whey is essentially another animal produce, but any sort of vegan protein like soy protein, pea protein, etc. These also have specifically curated formulas wherein all the essential amino acids that is required are usually there in those proteins. So this entire supplementation we'll be discussing in more details in the next part of the video. So do stay tuned for that. So moving all that aside, to conclude this entire video, अगर आप एक ऐसा इंडिविजुअल हो जो लिफ्ट करते हो और आपका मेन गोल इज टू गेन मसल, you have to remember to take in food or protein sources that is rich in essential amino acids, यानी जिसको सिंपल भाषा में कहा जाता है complete proteins. And majority of the complete proteins are usually found in animal products or animal produce. And आप एक अगर vegan और vegetarian हो जो animal products उतना prefer नहीं करते हो, then obviously there is some solution for you also, like I said previously in the video, and you can mix and match as per the requirement of your body. But at the end of the day, make sure that you are getting in the complete sources of protein, that is all the different amino acids that is required by you in the body. So at this point of time in this video, I'm very sure कि अभी आपका एक अच्छा understanding हो गया है about what are the different sources of protein that we should be focusing on, and सारा दिन में कितना प्रोटीन हम लोग का requirement होना चाहिए. Now to drive home a very big conclusion, let us look at a pyramid model in front of us. So as you guys can see on the screen, in this pyramid model, the most important factor or part is your total daily protein intake. That is by far the most important part. So total daily protein intake अगर आपका ठीक ठाक है as per requirement, then you do not need to worry that much about the other things. So first and foremost, before being very choosy about the different proteins that you eat, make sure आपका protein intake सारा दिन का अच्छा रहे. Now last but not the least, this entire thing can be solved or made more convenient by introducing in protein supplements. So that is a different video in itself, एंड ये लेके हम लोग नेक्स्ट पार्ट यानी थर्ड पार्ट में बहुत डिटेल्स में बात करेंगे. सो आई रियली होप दिस वीडियो हेल्प यू एड सम वैल्यू टू योर लाइफ, एंड इफ इट डिड, डोंट फॉरगेट टू शेयर इट विद योर फ्रेंड्स एंड फैमिली and also let them in on your newfound knowledge. Having said that, guys, this is your coach Promit Shome signing off for the week. See you all again next week with another cool video.